What's good, my lovely Sagittarians? Trust your intuition for guiding you right here. I promise you there is a message for the full moon in Scorpio happening tonight at 7:49 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, in case you're interested. So full moons are all about full illuminations, right? They're highlighting everything that's usually hiding underneath the surface. So that equates to exposures, reveals, secrets, in Scorpio, ruling the sex organs, the reproductive system. Scorpio is all about sex, transformations, death, rebirth, regeneration, transition. So this is a huge moon, all about shifts. So, Sag, let's see how this full moon in Scorpio is shifting your life, what it's revealing, what is coming through, what's going on for my beautiful Sagittarians. Clear energy for the full moon in Scorpio. What's happening for Sag? We have 26, the key. So today's the 23rd. There could be something happening by the 26th. All right, so we have inner calling, clarity, intention. All right, of course that's the key. So there's definitely something about going inward. I just did Scorpio's reading, and that was the entire reading, was going inward, enlightenment, and aha moment. So right off the bat, I'm feeling the same kind of energy, but there's definitely something calling you inward. So let's see more about this. Tell me more for Sag, for this full moon in Scorpio. What is it revealing to Sagittarius? The Tower. Okay, destruction, crazy-ish happening. So the Tower is Aries energy, and this is like getting the floor swept out from beneath you, right? It's a sudden moment. It's drastic. It's a crazy moment. There's no forewarning about it. It's just something that needs to happen. It's an explosive moment. And it usually leads to huge change. In fact, it always leads to huge change. But it's also about enlightenment. So I feel like this could even be like an earth-shattering discovery, a secret. Let's get a little bit more. Tell me about this Tower for Sag. Here, you can take this one out too. Okay, here's your Sag energy with the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands in reverse. This is going slow. This Tower moment is telling you to either retract your energy away from something, because upright, this is go, go, go. Ambition. So in reverse, it's like you either need to pull your energy back. That's what the Tower moment is telling you to do, or it's telling you to go much slower. And then we have the Queen of Wands here. Again, Aries, Sag, Leo energy. In particular, this is more Aries energy, but this is definitely a fire sign. So it relates to you guys. Queen of Wands is very independent, very creative, does her own thing. I feel like it's almost like you've been going with the crowd or something, and that, especially for a Sagittarius, that's never going to work out. I feel like there's this call to go your own direction. Or it's like you've been following a direction or a path that isn't the best or not working out in the highest way for you. Or it's just maybe you think it is and it's just not gonna go that way. Let me get a little bit clearer, because I'm getting a very go your own way energy, but at the same time, it's because for some reason you're getting this call because either you haven't been listening or you've been going another direction, because the Tower calls for a change. So we have wizard balance. Okay. So maybe the balance is in heeding advice from other people that you love, and also following your own intuition. And that could sometimes differ. So let me get a little bit more about that for Sag with the full moon in Scorpio. Ego death, go row. Okay, that seems to be a big theme here, and these two cards are reminding me of each other, the Tower and the ego death card, because if you notice, there's a lightning strike in both of them, right? And everyone, I mean, there's so many similarities on this card, but the one thing I'm noticing in particular is the crown chakra going off because of a lightning strike. So it's almost like in order for the world you want to come to fruition, something has to collapse. And I feel like in this Tower moment, there's this crazy, mind-blowing, earth-shattering realization that's coming through your crown to let you know, go your own way. Go your own creative, intuitive way. Don't follow the crowd. It's funny, bottom of the deck, we have pay attention as roulette, and then transcend, universal oneness. Okay. Let's get more for Sag, for the full moon in Scorpio. What's it going on? Tell me what's going on for Sag for the full moon in Scorpio. Tell me more about this ego death, this crazy change. And I also feel like balance is getting back on your feet after a crazy moment like this, right? I feel like there's a call to take things a little bit slower. All right, give me something for Sagittarius for the full moon in Scorpio. What's going on for them? Tell me more about this tower, this ego death. Here, you can take the 2 at the top. Okay, so we have the bell. End of hardship, good marriage, celebration, happiness, good news. I'm really loving that. We have alertness too. And then remember, we had pay attention on the bottom of this deck. So there's something that is calling to you with the bell. And then we have clock, new opportunities, be patient, make the best out of the situation. Do not give up during hard times. Yeah, there's definitely something that is calling out to you. At this time, it's almost like time to ring the bell energy. Like, Sag, okay, you've been going this way. It's not working out. We got to go our own way. It's something like that. Yeah, maybe you've been following a tempting direction, but it's not really the direction the universe wants you to go in. Let's get a little bit clearer. All right, more energy for the full moon in Scorpio for Sagittarius. All right, we have guidance, of course, and I feel like that's who is leading you to this tower moment. You might be like, oh my God, what is happening? Who is doing this? But it's actually your guidance, your spirit guides. And there could be something about an owl in particular being a spirit guide for you. Maybe you're going to go to the woods randomly, you know, have a smoke sesh or something, or just go chill by the water. You got to go through the woods and you see an owl. Definitely a spirit guide coming through for you, Sag. Possibly bats too. And then we have patience, guidance and patience. And of course, I'm kind of getting that after the tower moment, you know, there's that moment of like recalibration where you got to get your bearings, you got to get back up on your feet. I feel like that's what this balance card is all about. Yeah, we have temperance, clarifying that. Other side, we have cozy. So even though it's going to be like a ruckus, a rickety-rockety ruckus, you're going to be able to get back on your feet, Sag. It's not going to be like that crazy moment forever. So let's get a charm for you. Got so many charms in here. Happy birthday. I love it. Okay. Totally not your birthday, but we can celebrate like it is. There's something about celebration. I feel like there's a new birthday for you, Sag. Like something new is happening with this energy for you. I'm not sure exactly. It's almost like you're getting another shot at life or another chance. Let's get a mantra for you or something you need to focus on. I'm feeling it. It's like kind of escaping my hand. Okay. I keep feeling one that it like wants me to grab and then it keeps escaping me. So here we go. All right. Your story is not over. I love that so much because I feel like that goes so well with what's happening here. Your story isn't over. It doesn't end with a tower moment. Just because something got really difficult and really crazy does not mean it's the end all be all, Sag. So I definitely feel like there's another opportunity in the air. It's almost like, okay, that was crazy. This could even be like, I'm not going to say this for you, but this feels like a near-death experience. And then you get that moment with God where it's like, okay, do you want to come back to Earth? Do you want to stay on the other side? And you guys come back with like almost this rebirth energy, which makes sense with the full moon in Scorpio. So I hope this resonated. If you're interested, Sag, head on over to themoоnempress.com to book a reading. Otherwise, if it's not, my website's still under construction. So if it's not up by the time this reading posts, check out my description box. You should be able to book a reading in that way. But yes, thanks for watching, Sag, and I will talk to you later.